Welcome back to another episode of SevOps with your hosts, Aaron
Tyler,
and Russ,
where we bring you short educational videos about technology.
Today, we're going to talk about non-volatile memory express.
All right, so NVMe, what is it?
Is it SSD?
What does it stand for?
What's happening?
NVMe stands for non-volatile memory express.
It's a logical device interface specification for accessing non-volatile storage media attached by the PCIe bus.
Wait, what? Say that again, but simpler?
It's a method of using the PCIe Express bus to access non-volatile memory.
Okay, awesome. So non-volatile memory is a type of persistent storage, which just means that it doesn't lose data after the device has been powered off.
So NVMe technically includes a lot of different technology.
Like flash memory,
Hard disk drives,
Magnetic tape,
Rosetta Stone,
floppy disks,
even like paper tape.
USB sticks.
I mean, all sorts of different things.
Your high school yearbook.
Really, the spinning discs?
Hide.
Pretty
You
much
can mark
everything
hide.
you ever put on
I mean,
the
there's the
internet.
flash we're talking about
That
in this very
picture
video.
my kid made
Magnetic
yesterday.
tape, all the way down to punch cards.
Punch cards.
Yeah, punch cards.
Braille.
Yeah, Braille. Actually, that's a good point.
That's a punch card.
Okay.
Literally. Yeah.
But we can't put Braille on a PCIe bus. So what's happening here? Why are we so excited about NVMe?
Seriously, what is it, bro?
It's the other end of the spectrum.
We're talking SSDs?
SSDs?
Way back.
Okay, SSDs.
And that's the point. When you attach SSDs to the PCIe Express bus, you get better all-around performance.
And that's the difference.
Got it. We read the NVM as SSD, even though it's more than that, and the E meaning it's connected to the PCIe bus.
All right. So what's so special about NVM connecting to the PCI Express bus?
You know, a big piece of it is that it's a lower latency method to transmit data between itself and the memory.
Oh, okay, great. So it's fast then. You could just say fast, you know. It's fast.
Yeah, not only does it reduce latency, but it also allows for long and multiple command queues.
You know what else? On top of all that, it doesn't require CPU register reads in order to provide a command.
Yeah, okay, so great. I'm hearing really fast then. You guys could just say really fast.
We're limiting the crap out of this technology.
Yeah, so take SATA connections on today's SSDs. It's like running your Ferrari down a dirt road.
Or taking your speedboat down a channel filled with non-Newtonian fluid.
Non-new.
Get a, like
What?
oobleck or
Plutonium?
like a colloidal solution? I do not recommend
Aluminum?
boating in non-Newtonian fluid.
What? Okay,
No, I
anyway.
see.
Even with 12 gig SAS connectors, SSDs are still being held back from what they could do.
NVMe unleashes the power of SSDs as SATA and SAS never could. However, there's more to it than just being connected to the PCIe bus.
Right, it's a specification for utilizing PCIe.
That part is extremely important.
Very important.
But it wasn't until the NVMe standard was set that it became widely accessible.
This is huge!
NVMe is the industry standard for PCIe Express SSD.
That's right, more IOPS, more bandwidth, less latency for everyone!
Oh, nice.
For example, the maximum IOPS possible for serial ATA was 200,000, whereas NVMe devices have already been demonstrated to exceed 1 million IOPS.
Remember the old Fusion IO cards?
Yeah, those were NVM, connected via PCIe, but they weren't NVMe.
There's a difference. NVMe will require only a single message for 4K transfers instead of 2. Also, it'll give us the ability to process multiple queues.
65,536 of them simultaneously.
As we waited for SSD technology to get faster, it was simpler to just use SATA and SAS connections.
Yeah, so now we're at a tipping point where NVMe will become the new standard to really enable and unleash the power of what NVM flash memory can do in a data center.
In fact, many of the hyperscale companies have completely abandoned SATA,
They never even use SAS.
and they architect strictly in NVMe.
Yeah, remember that ultimately data center technology development is about clearing bottlenecks created by advancements elsewhere and pushing it back on other parts of the I/O path.
Yeah, so as storage media gets faster, connections need to get faster. As procs get faster, RAM needs to get faster, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
All right, guys, that's our show for the day. If you want to read more about NVMe, head over to nvmexpress.org.
Yep, we out. Are you going to be in the photo, Iron Man?
I am.
Oh, you're dancing. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, this is good.
Beauty dancer.
We would like to give a huge shout out to Rob Pegler for flashing the NVMe light up in the sky. Because I'm Batman.
Shout out.
And that's my thing.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks.